Good evening, everyone. I wanted to highlight another trade that we took today in the Discord group. This trade specifically went over 200% today on an intraday scalp opportunity. What I wanted to do was kind of just highlight how we were able to be inside this play and be able to maximize our profits. If you like the video, please go ahead and press the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel as we continue to do further market analysis. So this morning, what we saw was that Tesla come down to this upper part of this channel that we had been kind of keeping an eye on over the last few weeks. So when I saw this downward momentum into the pre-market, leading up to the market open, and it came here, I started paying closer and closer attention to it due to that reason. We had seen quite a few bounces off of this upper channel, and so we also saw on the 30-minute chart where Tesla actually got below that 200-day moving average, so it allowed us that extra level of confirmation when taking this trade. So right around 7 a.m., so this candle, I was looking at this on the 30-minute chart, so around 7 a.m., I alerted to the group that would be looking at the 190 call options for Tesla that would be expiring on 6/21. At this point in time, these contracts were around 88 cents per contract, and they actually closed around $2.30 at the end of the day. So we got in at about 88 cents. We got to ride it through these two green mega 30-minute candles, and then we kind of got into this chop zone, and that's where we ended up closing this trade. And we actually saw continuation all the way up to almost 188.70 at the later part of the day. So we could have continued to hold, but we wanted to go ahead and lock in those profits. So when looking at this trade, the perfect setup kind of arise this morning in the pre-market. So you could see where we had come down and tested that upper channel that we had mapped out previous, and then we came right back up to the 200-day. So when we flushed back down below that 200-day moving average, we saw a little bit of continuation, but we saw that continuation into the flush down right back to that upper channel. I did not want to enter this trade early because easy enough, it could have rejected off this 200-day moving average and then come back down to this level of support that we had also already highlighted. So I wanted to give it a little bit of extra time and momentum to get above this 200-day and this level of resistance. With this level of resistance, it would have been easy for this to push back down, and then possibly we would have needed to come all the way back down here in order to have enough volume or continuation to take it to the level that we wanted it to. But what we went ahead and did was we went ahead and went actually outside the Bollinger Bands in order to continue this trade upwards, and then we actually came inside those Bollinger Bands after this move was completed. So in this little area, you've seen in my other videos where I call this a barcode or a no decision zone before that continuation up. So if this is a 30-minute candle, I mean, you're talking at least 2 hours after to get that continuation. So the maximized profits that we saw off this initial run were enough for us to close the trade. So this trade actually went over 200% for us today, and it actually will probably set up the team to continue to look at and monitor Tesla going forward.